Team New Zealand has just unveiled the brand new boat they will use to defend the America's Cup. Shannon Redstall is down at the Auckland Viaduct. And Shannon, what's different about their second AC-75?
It's a real air of celebration here tonight. There is plenty of bubbles and plenty of smiles. Just minutes ago, the doors opened on the boat Team New Zealand is calling revolutionary. And during the design process, there's been a real emphasis on the aerodynamics. They're expecting the boat to exceed 50 knots. That's around 100 kilometres an hour. Now, the boat is going to be foiling most of the time, and the head of design has told us that the aerodynamics are almost more important than the hydrodynamics. Despite that, the America's Cup is still a sailing competition, and Team New Zealand will just have 4 weeks to get ready for that Christmas regatta and just over 4 months until they have a chance to defend the old mug. We'll have more information, including the name of the boat, coming up in sport.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Shannon Redstall.
For 3 decades, Team New Zealand's been at the forefront of cutting-edge design and innovation in the America's Cup. And as we reported earlier, they've upheld their reputation with the unveiling of their second-generation AC-75 for next year's defence of the old mug. Michael O'Keefe is at the launch. Michael, what's the verdict?
Yeah, g'day Andrew. The traditional karakia is underway right now, and any moment they'll be cracking the champagne over the stern. Aesthetically, this boat is beautiful. It's smooth, sleek lines. You can just imagine it flying through the water, and flying is an important word because these boats spend as much time out of the water than they do. It was a key focus. Its aerodynamics was a key focus when designing this boat, which is very different to the first one. It might look similar to Team New Zealand's first boat, Te Aihi, however, this second one is anything but.
It's a massive change.
Which could spell bad news for the opposition, who have been scouting Te Aihi closely.
Few similarities to our first boat, but I don't think you could really look at our second boat and say it's an evolution of our first one. It's really a completely new kettle of fish.
The most noticeable differences are made to the hull's shape and size. The bow has a more concave appearance, while the stern's a lot flatter and wider. They followed most of the other team's lead by making the underside of the hull more pointy. But the challengers will be most interested at how the sails move and are attached to the mast.
The rig is probably the area where there's been sort of the most interesting, different ideas of how teams have tackled that.
And it's hoped the changes will enable the boat to go even faster than before, but just how fast remains top secret.
We're keeping the actual top speed of our boat a little bit close to our chest. It could be in the region of 10% maybe.
Regardless, the changes have been given the thumbs up from helmsman Peter Burling.
Yeah, hopefully a whole heap of things are a lot easier for the users on board, which we're pretty excited about as well.
Burling's job now is getting the boat and crew ready for the Christmas regatta, which is only 4 weeks away, which he thinks is plenty of time to play catch-up on their rivals who have already been on the water for the past few weeks.
The compromise we make now in these 4 weeks building up the Christmas Cup is going to be pretty tight schedule, but something that we believe will put us in the best shape to try and defend the America's Cup.
And the best shape to defend sport's oldest prize. And Gordy, just some breaking news. They've just named the boat, and we've just got CEO Grant Dalton coming over to us to chat. So we might get him to say the name of the boat officially. Grant, if you just step in here and join us. Grant, you've just named the boat. What's it called?
Te Rehutai.
And what does that mean?
It's the spirit of the ocean, and we sort of looked at following the lineage of the dolphin, the hawk, but we wanted something more, I guess, that just took us back a little further to the Waitemata and the A classes that used to sail on it, and just a bit more meaning within Auckland and New Zealand.
It's an amazing occasion here today, and an amazing looking boat as well. What do you think the challengers are thinking right now?
Well, I don't really know what they're thinking.
Are they going to be afraid?
I doubt whether they're afraid. They're not that sort of people. We're just keen to get it on the water now and just see whether it reaches the numbers that we predicted it is in the simulator. I mean, so a lot of simulation, a lot of AI goes on now, and we'll find out tomorrow, start finding out tomorrow.
Just quickly, what gives you the confidence that this boat will win the America's Cup?
Well, I think the organisation, the boat's just a product of an amazing group of people, from the yachtsmen, the designers, the boat builders. The whole organisation is very, very strong. I mean, it's a much stronger unit than we sailed in Bermuda to win. So, look, I don't know whether the boat's fast enough yet at all, but I certainly know that the people that have produced it and that will sail it are top class.
Oh, fantastic. Congratulations on today, Andrew.
Good stuff, Michael. Thank you. That's